What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another episode of Project Ascension. This is the Andorhal PvP server, episode 26. I'm Elude Stalwart, and I'm going to be playing Elude, my armor stacking tank. They've been trying to discourage us from AoE tanking. They got the mob fanning out, and it's a little bit harder to keep everything in front of me, but we're still going to keep doing the dang thing here. We're going to run up into, I think, Eastern Plaguelands or Western Plaguelands, like one of those Plagueland zones, and we're going to try to get as many of them undead on us as possible and see to what extent armor stacking and to what extent armor stacking versus mob fanning is we're going to find out if it's viable. I forgot I got this Skull Flame shield off the auction house. Pretty straightforward upgrade, but this one had a random enchant of 40% cleave. So increases the bonus damage done by your cleave by 40%. This is just like that talent. Like, I don't have the talent. Maybe it would be better if I did, but I can't afford to respec. Respecking is way too expensive.
Help you find
I'm gonna
something?
save that respec for something else. Goodbye, Green Tower. See you later.
Safe travels.
Alright, we're gonna head to Eastern or Western Plaguelands. Haven't decided which of the two. I think, yeah, we should go to the Iron Forge. What do you think? Deep run tram or fly? Let's just fly. We'll fly there. I don't feel like messing with all that tram stuff. And stats. Allocate all of our stats. We're still very much the armor stacking tank with that shield we just put on. That upped our armor. Our base armor is at 57%. We'll buff up before we start flying. And water shield.
Not enough mana.
We'll drop the totem just to see
I can't cast that yet.
what our stuff would be. Well, maybe I shouldn't walk off whenever I start drinking. Okay, check it out. With all the buffs, we're at 63.17% damage reduction. And this buff, we're missing that one. So, all together, almost 66% damage reduction. Now, armor reduces the physical damage that I take, right? The 65.92% also increased by another 10%, but I don't know if that's reflected here or if you just add this on right here, because this says decreases damage taken by 10%. So it could just very well be, instead of 66%, it could actually be 76% if you take in Prot stance into account. I think I'm going to fly up to South Shore.
Light bless you.
See. Actually, yeah, let's just fly to South Shore and then we'll plot a course from there.
Or the Alliance.
I can't remember if it's Eastern or Western Plaguelands, so we'll find out now. Western Plaguelands is 51 to 80, and Eastern is 53 to 60, so it's probably going to be Western. And we're probably looking for ruins of Andorhal. There's actually farms. This is probably where we want to be. Let's make this our location. And this Carbonite will tell us which way to go. We're playing on some Sargeras alts. I know y'all probably wouldn't be interested in watching all that. We were on the Sargeras 3 EXP server. Me and my cuz Lewis said, "Hey, what's up, Lewis? Good morning, man. You're my very first chat member today. Yay, Lewis." How you doing, man? I'm starting a new zone with the AoE grind. I actually want to do something here. We're gonna bring that down, maybe even this down, and then I can raise this. There we go. I was messing with my sound stuff. I gotta sneeze. It's not ready yet though. I hate when you're about to sneeze but you're not ready to sneeze yet. Lewis says, good. I killed Jaden last night. Oh, nice. You killed Jaden. But I was selfish and ditched the guild to do it. Oh, so you're on thin ice. Sucks, man. Shit, you can't wait for people though. If you can get a group and you got an opportunity, then that helps the guild, because especially if you get any gear in the process, because then you could go back and not only share your experience of downing them and alternate strategies that your guild might not have thought of, but then also like you're more powerful from it. Like you get more of your items and stuff. Like it makes your character more powerful, and you can help out your guild, but only if they need. Like some raid leaders will get pissed off if you try to tell them alternate strategies whenever they're still trying to get their ideas out. And some raid leaders will be like, this is the strat, and then you'll be like, well, this other guild that I was running with said that we do it this way. But yeah, the woes of raiding, man, it's the same. It's been the same all throughout the expansions. Running and raiding with these other guilds and waiting on your guild and group 1 and group 2. I signed up to do a guild raid and left at the start. We killed the guild raid, finished it for the night. Unique Flash, what's up, Unique Flash? Long time no see, man. So you signed up to do the guild raid, and then at the beginning of that raid you left? Was it because it wasn't successful, or did they make you mad? And then you said, we killed at guild raid, finished for the night. Like we killed the boss when my guild raid finished. And Unique Flash said, I hate school, it keeps me from WoW. So that's what it's been, huh? You've been doing a lot of school lately? Oh, Lewis, I see what you're saying. You said you thought you were doing a fresh one, but you needed to kill Jaden. So was it your guild that you thought you were doing a fresh one on, or was it the raid that you joined after you left your guild raid that you thought was fresh? Unique Flash said, yup. Oh, Lewis said, don't we all? Yup. Oh shit. What's going on here? So staff, Very Dad is on. He said Gehannes isn't bugged, by the way. I don't know what Gehannes is. Whoever was saying that, he's replying to. Those players activated his hard mode. Who is Gehannes? Very Dad said getting him to 50% without activating his ads, like 3 times extra loot. The hell is he talking about? Aha! Maybe I should read some of the conversation around what he's saying. Thunderstorm was saying he's going to create a dwarf and terrorize the horde. A dwarf rogue. Are you going to camp me? He isn't bugged, he's just fucking hard. Very Dead said those players activated his hard mode. Yes, how? What do you even get from hard mode? Okay, so he was replying to Very Dead's. And then Very Dead said 3 times extra loot if you kill him on hard. Thunderstorm will say you'll go through puberty 3 times. What the hell? What is he even saying? Hard mode should be not using any spells but the ones you start with. The hell? Probably the second time counted alive. That is a bug then, although blah 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 blah. Lewis said miscommunication. I looked up the third boss, MC. Oh, okay, so Gehannes is the third boss of Molten Core. People were activating his hard mode by not killing the ads. And then if you kill him while he's on hard mode, then apparently you activate not only his hard mode, but 3 times the loot. Said, hell, we managed to take him down to 7 mil and 20 man, and we would have got him if not for his tantrum. Veridad says, okay, we're fixing this. It makes sense now. Could you also fix my ambassador title while you're at it? I got a title. The Resolute. I can't wear it, but it's there. Doesn't pop up whenever I try to put it on though. You know what I should do? I should go get my damn mount. I keep on running around this world without my mount, just in kitty form. Maybe we go terrorize some horde while we're at it. Rah, I'm scary. I think they just pooped their pants. There's no honor in killing a level 23. There is no honor. I guess I'm gonna take the waterway here. There is a path. Maybe I should have got on the path, but it looks like I could just as easily take the waterway. Ooh, that guard is the same level as I am. At some point I need to level my blacksmithing up. I think I'll wait till I'm 60, I guess. The goal here is Eastern Plaguelands. Maybe we can get a flight path that'll connect to South Shore. I think we could, right? I don't think there's one over here. Somebody said that there's a... in the Dalaran crater. I think the Dalaran crater here has a reforge or something, or a random enchant reforge, either that or a transmog. I think transmog's in the major city. I think the Dalaran crater is where you reforge your gear if you have like blue quality items. There's something significant about that Dalaran crater, I guess is my point. I'm gonna hop in Discord in case anyone's online want to chat. I see Dregs is online. Very Dad says just spec is a DPS and Q is a healer. The people will love you. That's kind of fucked up. Staff members telling people to just Q is whatever. But I mean, that's literally what you need to do. That's the only way you can get groups, it seems. Is there a flight path here? Yes, there is. It should connect to South Shore as well. Let's see.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, all the flight paths are connected. Alright, I'm not high enough level to pick up any of these quests, but I should be high enough to still farm here. It's gonna be a bunch of orange and reds for me, but I'm tanky enough to where it just might work. As far as I know, it'll work. I don't know. This is where Golemance is, I think. What level is that guy? Ooh, Skull and Crossbones. Probably can't do that guy. Much scary. It's a skull. Actually, we'll save. Let me see if I can type this on the run. Much scary skull and crossbones. It just shows up like that over my head, but in the chat it showed up right with the X, skull X. Interesting. I wonder if you'd say that to people if they get that, if they get the icons. Ooh, that guy's skull and crossbones too. Oh, run for your life. He's a caster. No. We're gonna have to swim, it looks like. Maybe we can get around here. I think this upper area would be more like the 51. If they're 51, let's see. We're 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. If we can find 51s, then they should be orange for me. Or maybe they might be red. Yeah, they'll be red for me. But still, like if I can get a handful of them, the XP reward might just be worth it. We're just tanky enough to where it could work. Start bugging out at the shore there. That was weird. 51. He's blood red. Now if we can find a group of 51s, we'll be solid. Ooh. Ah, it's a scary bear. I forgot how fucked up these bears look. Don't tase me, bro. No, don't tase me. See that 50 we could take. That's a good level 50. I want to see if this filled here. Yes, yes. Come to me. Oh man, the casters are gonna be what the problem is, I bet. Oh, and there's a horde character in the area. That's unfortunate. We got too many casters. Let's heal thyself. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Please don't die. Okay. We're gonna have to chill with those casters. We can't pull 3 casters. Alright. Lewis says, so how are you? I'm doing well, man. I want to get these levels banged out. He might be talking to Unique Flash, though. Unique Flash, how are you? How are you, Unique Flash? Aside from schooling and all that stuff. I was doing fantastic until I got murdered by casters right there. 335 DPS though. Look at me flex, guys. Look at all that damage. Oh, there's my spell list. Ooh, it shows Magma Totem. That's sick. I wanna make this to where I can see a little better though. Let's see, bars. Bar width. Magma Totem, Magma Totem? Probably like that much, right? Okay. That's the main reason why I have Skada, is I want to see moves. Alright, we'll resurrect. We'll resurrect. Buff up. Maybe get the healing thing next. Bone armor, that's cool. We can at least be spending our rage. Ka-ting, ka-ting, ka-ting. He's parrying me and I'm parrying him. No damage. What's your playtime on game? Let's find out. Played. I played Elude for 4 days, 8 hours, and almost 30 minutes. I've only seriously started grinding in the past week or so though. There was a good majority of that, probably half of that was spent questing. It wasn't until I hit STV, yeah, actually like around the level 30 range I started actually AoE grinding. Okay, so we're gonna grab all the melees and focus the caster. We want to revenge that caster as much as possible. Maintain our water shield the whole time. Now he's down. The rest of these guys should go down pretty quickly right after that. I can handle me some melee. Blood red or not, I got a mad resistance. 66% resistance to physical damage. Or reduction in physical damage. The neat thing about armor too is an important thing to note. Even if they are getting behind me with the mob fanning thing that they added, and all mob fanning is if you get a lot of people, like if you group up a big group, they'll start to fan around you, behind you now. What the hell is that? Oh right, they fight each other, I forgot. So if I were to pull like 4 or 5, I can keep a lot of those in front of me. But if I were to pull like 12 or 13 or like 11, then half of those are going to try to run behind me so they can get my back. It's like an interesting mechanic that they added to AoE pulling. Well, to get back to my point, mob fanning makes it to where you can't dodge, block, or parry because half the mobs are behind you. You can't dodge, block, or parry the mobs behind you. But with as much armor as I have, I'm still reducing the damage that I would take, even if they are behind me. So they're doing, let's see, by my armor, they're doing almost 67% less damage every time they hit me. So they hit me about 14 to 13 damage. Actually 20 to 30 damage. Even if they're behind me, that's only 20 to 30 damage. And that's 67% less than if I were naked. And if I can keep them in front of me, then that amount gets even lower because I'm blocking and parrying and dodging a lot more. I think I can even dodge from behind, but my dodge isn't very high. It's not that meaningful. Actually, my dodge is like 14 something. I didn't even know my dodge was that high, but it could be a lot higher. Oh, you know what I just realized too? These are higher level mobs, and I'm strength stacking. That's why my parry's so high as well. I'm gonna stamina stack, because that's how we fight these casters. We got almost 4k health if we stamina stack. And a lot of the damage that we're taking, yeah, like 23% of that is frostbolt. So 2.7k damage in frostbolts. That's just from one though. If we have a lot more hit points to absorb than frostbolts though, that makes our nether protection more effective in my opinion. 30% chance to reduce all damage taken by that specific skull by 30%. Just a little bit of a buffer that I can heal through a little better. Oh no, 2 casters. Run for your life. We don't want 2 casters. See, we got nether protection on. It's reducing frost spell damage we're taking now. And every time we get hit with a different school of magic, it begins to resist that school of magic. I want to check these other farms out too before I get too deep into this one, because maybe there's a farm that doesn't have casters, or just an area where I can group up a lot without having to worry so much about them casters. And we're gonna restart this, reset, there we go. .54 wolf. 53s and 54s might be pushing it, but we'll see what we can do. If they're melee, it might be worth it. Lewis was asking if it's only vanilla spells. Yeah, it's only vanilla spells. And we don't have death knights either. No death knights or blood elves or anything like that. This is as if it was vanilla. So someone's out here clearing these, but they're respawning already, it seems. He's probably hitting a few locations. I might run into him again. But if I'm either sharing this area or getting farmed by horde, it might not be worth it. That fear is gonna be a problem. Let's see if we can just get these guys grouped up though. Come to me. Alright, let's see if we can handle this. The fear might be a problem. Yeah, the fear is going to be a problem. Maybe less. Because the DK Blood AoE spell, yeah, I like where your head's at. That would be really awesome, but nah, we can't get access to that shit yet. I gotta figure out how to pull this place. It's like this every new location I go to as well. It's like the new grinding locations are a little bit of a learning curve at first, but after I figure out how to pull it, and once I get a few rotations down, I can usually get on task pretty well. Dying is pretty frustrating though. I don't like to die. I always wanted to see if I could level a character from 0 to max without dying. And I always imagined that you should get an achievement if you're able to do that. Drink up. We got the new water, so this should recharge really quickly. But yeah, they said that they're gonna release BC and Wrath of the Lich King in the coming years. So that's, I guess, a little peek into how long they plan on running this server. Years. It's not like super duper populated, but it does have a really good population in my opinion, from what I've seen and experienced so far. And it's not super like it's still a little buggy in different ways, but it's not game breaking buggy. For an early server that's only been out for a few weeks, it's pretty legit. Alright. Fear, they're hitting my back. Drop a totem. Let's start nailing these guys down. I need to start healing earlier than I am. Chain Fear. I feel like we're getting more on us too. I don't know where they're coming from. I think I'm immune to fear at this point. Yeah, where did all those come from? I guess the ones on the edge respawned on me? I gotta pull a lot less than that. Sort of Iron Man challenge. Yeah, it feels like that, man. I think I could handle it if they weren't just like spawning on me like that though. But it feels like it's manageable. Like if I can control how many I pull and pull a lot more cautiously than that, then I could do it. Thankfully it's not that far from the graveyard, but I'm gonna start creeping on that 2-minute res timer if I'm not careful. These are 54, they're like 10 levels higher than me too. So there is that, but they're not, it's not, doesn't seem like it's unmanageable. I feel like I could still pull and play here. That Chain Fear blows though. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get feared back into more mobs. Alright, bring it. I could take 3 on. See that Chain Fear? That's some bullshit. Get off of me. Heal thyself. Reduce the damage they do to you. Any reason why I can't heal? Oh no. Don't do it to me. Let's just focus on healing and keeping water shield up for now. Reduce the damage they do. Start blocking. Popping and locking, fools. Maybe our seal of heal thyself. I can spend rage even when I don't have mana, so I need to pay attention to that. I need to quit wasting mana on Holy Shield. I wanted the Holy Shield again just now. I need to chill. Just spend your rage. Okay. I'm out of rage. I can heal up though. Here we go. Alright, we got this. Once we can figure out how we need to pull, we're gonna make this worth our while. Alright. Let's get back baseline and pull smarter. I think we got this. We got this. Lewis says, why don't you go Intimidating Shout or Victory Rush? With Victory Rush you get health when mob kills on the next attack. That's true, but I think you gotta either spec into that or that was implemented later on, because Victory Rush is just a move that scales off of your attack power that you get available that doesn't cost energy. It says melee range, instant. Instantly attack a target causing 344 damage. Can only be used within 20 seconds when you kill an enemy that yields experience or armor, or honor I should say. Damage is based on your attack power. So it used to heal you, I don't know if you gotta spec into it, but it's just a free move that you get after each kill. I think you have to spec into it though. Bloodthirst would be good. That actually heals me, but doesn't really follow my armor stacking thing. One of these talents made it to where Victory Rush healed, I thought. Or maybe it was even just implemented later on. But yeah, totally, man. Arms tree, you think? Let's see arms. Taste for blood, that wasn't it. Second wind. Trauma. Weapon mastery. Juggernaut. Man, charge ability is now usable in combat. Juggernaut. Man, I want Juggernaut and Warbringer. Actually, with Warbringer, you don't need Juggernaut. Blood Frenzy. I want to say maybe it was in the prot tree because I remember doing it as prot. Because that used to be how I would tank dungeons. Like, I would pull these outrageous pulls, and then I would just, like, devastate, cleave, and thunder stomp shit down, and as stuff would die, I would get that free heal, and I could almost just self-heal once that shit started proccing. Yeah, man, I don't know if that was in this version. Either that or they tweaked the talent, or they tweaked the move itself. Because it doesn't work that way. Prot has ignore pain in vanilla? Does it? I don't remember that. You're talking about moves? Shield Slam's what I'm focused on next. I want to get Shield Slam because it says you slam the target with your shield modified by your shield block value. And my shield block value is 156 right now. And I can increase that by strength stacking. But then whenever I do my shield block and my holy shield, that jumps up to 312 or 134%. Reaper Gaming says, WTF is this game? This is a Project Ascension World of Warcraft. It's a Wrath of the Lich King client, but a classless server. So you can mix and match and make any kind of a fantasy build or hero class that you can dream up. And you have access to all of the abilities and all of the spells and talents from every class that would have existed in vanilla levels, but Wrath of the Lich King client. So right now I'm a warrior, paladin, shaman, druid, mage, all the different moods I had. I called it just, I'm an armor stacking tank. So much of my build just revolves around stacking armor and then converting that to attack power with armor to the teeth from the Fury tree. So I'm a lot more tanky than your traditional tank. Of course, everything's a trade-off. Like, whatever you're buying from one tree, you're sacrificing what you could get from other trees. So it kind of ends up balancing itself out a little. I need to heal. I need to not get ballsy and heal myself. Just reduce their attack power as well. Heal yourself. Let's get closer to our totem again. There's no excuse to not have that down. Yeah, this ain't bad. These are blood red and I'm still able to hold up against them, so that's not bad at all. It's just pulling conservatively, and then as I figure out what they're going to be doing to me, I can take more on at a time. Okay, so that's what killed my totem. I was wondering how I lost my totem. The bloodworm. So packs of 4 or 5. I can do that. Alright, so Lewis says check spells. Oh, for ignore pain? Yeah, no, that's not in the game yet. Not in this expansion. And then Pentachromatic says, but server spells versions are from the 3.3.5 client. Right. Rain of Fire? Rain of Fire would be good, but I can't actually dodge, block, or parry while casting. So when I'm even casting heals on myself, it's usually a no-no because I'm not mitigating any damage other than my armor. Like, that's kind of the benefit of armor stacking, is even if you are casting, you're still able to reduce the damage you take just by having that passive armor reduction. But I guess you're right, you probably could. I try to just keep my Magma Totem and Thunder Stomp going for AoE, because I got my Thunderclap here spec'd out to where I'm doing 15% more critical strike with it. So it's like, and cleave, I got a random enchant that's making my cleave hit harder. I'm pretty much just relying on warrior abilities to AoE them down, because then I can use all the rage that I'm generating from taking damage and dodge blocking and parrying. I fear that if I went Rain of Fire though, or Blizzard, or any kind of AoE like that, I would be sacrificing mana that I could use for Holy Shield and self-heals, and maintaining all these buffs that keep falling off. I really should be cleaving and thunder stomping a lot more, but I feel like I'm behind right now on my rotation a bit. Just got to get back into the groove. When I get settled in, I can play the spec really well though. My rage regen is a little wonky right now because I'm missing so much though. Pretty much all the rage I'm getting is from dodge, block, and parry currently. And I'm normally landing blows a lot more, like I'm actually hitting them with my sword a lot more. And not having that much rage is kind of it feels different than what I'm used to. So just trying to get used to that again. Look, there's someone over there. I wonder if they'd be interested in grouping. Their name is Formatted. That's a good name. Feel myself, feel myself. Cheer. Oh, okay. So they don't want to group, they just want to help me? They got themselves a life tap. I have good AoE farm. I do too, but I came here a little early. formatted saw my videos. Oh wow. Cool deal. Thanks. That's awesome. They see my videos. Oh wow, they give me like a speed buff or something. Oh shit. Just keep an eye on them. I wish my totems weren't tracking like that. Wow, nice. Holy shit. I just like dropped him. Here, get some buff. That's nice. Crazy deeps. Got Earth Shield, Bubble. They Holy Nova to group them. Nova, Flame Strike. Wow. Wow. Have a 0.5 second attack. That's nuts. Reduces mana cost of flash heal. They're pretty well geared too. Go farm for you. Have 30-second cooldown. Blast away. So this works at level 50 plus. Level 50 plus build. Alright, I'll keep pulling. They're eager to DPS shit down. I can grab a lot. I can survive long enough to take a lot on. Did she die? No. I heard her get hit. I thought she died. Holy cow. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know casters could be so strong. His power level, it's amazing. It's over 9,000. Wow, even better. I main spec from 4 heals and a bit of AoE. Holy shit. Oh my god. Lewis is asking if I have mass stun. No, I don't have devastate yet. I think that's a level 50 talent. Mob grinding faster than questing. It is for me because I don't know shit about questing on the alliance side. But I think you can probably quest better than you can AoE grind if you're any other spec than tank. Since this guy is a tank build, then AoE grinding's more efficient, in my opinion. I could try to single target shit down, but it would be a little bit slower than if I would just go DPS and two-shot everything. wasting mana here. And are you in chat format? Oh, yeah, I wonder if formatted's in chat. You watching now? I love this build, that's amazing. No. I love your build. Want to see macro? Yes. I want to see that macro. I wonder why they haven't hit level 60 yet. They could totally be already leveled up. They got clear casting and ice armor, self-healing. How do they want to show me the macro? This is not best. Need level 60 for best damage. Oh, okay. So your build will be complete at level 60. I'm gonna print screen on that. Show tooltip cast sequence, reset combat, 5. So after 5 seconds, this sequence will start over, and it's pretty much a one button spammable. They spam Dragon's Breath, then it changes to Magma Totem, Fire Nova, Shadow Fury, Flame Blast, Blast Wave, Flame Strike, Fire Nova, Holy Nova, Holy Nova, Holy Nova. This is only AoE farm, and my main is healer spec. Okay, cool. What's the minimum level for that build? Level 50? I think with Shadow Fury and all that shit, that's level 50. Ah, I see. Very nice. Before I forget that, we'll put that off to the side here and save it. Run, 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 AoE, AoE, AoE. Alright, so AoE farm. Okay. Talent for mage, travel for blink and disengage. I've seen that. I've seen blink and disengage. Or no, HPI. I think I'm. Run, 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 and AoE, AoE, AoE. HPRI run. I think they're telling me to run. I don't know if they're telling me to run or if they're saying they're build runs and AoEs. I think I can level pretty quickly if they do this for me the whole time. Shit's crazy. I'm gonna try to get a big ass group here. Why aren't we not shield blocking? Oh, because I guess we were fear lagged. Must be in defensive stance. Damn. That's pretty cool. I like how she's just like knocking him around and shit. Still trying to understand what the hell's going on here, though. I wonder if they ever loot, though. It almost seems like you can level so much faster if you don't loot. It looks like there's practically no downtime either, because her mana hasn't taken a hit at all. See, that's why I can't wait to level. Like, you get to 60, you can make all these builds up as you go. See your fantasy builds come to fruition. Highborn Pauldron. I think if I could change some things about this build, I'd probably get rid of like the totem and the she feigned death. Thought she died. I feel like I'm just trying to keep up now. Holy shit. Feign death power.
By the light of the moon.
Come to me. Come to me, all of you. Man, that is crazy. Man, so I can't imagine what it would be like tanking against the DPS like this. I'd probably have to get vigilance and buy the basic warrior taunt just so I can keep threat. But then even then still, I feel like I'd probably be limited by global cooldown. Wow, you cleared the whole place. Life tap is legit. I bet you're Sidzy Sloth :3 has subscribed. What's up, Sidzy Sloth? Sidzy Sloth. That's so hard to pronounce. Welcome to the Star Wars Vanguard, man. Makes it more efficient. What skills would you recommend without YouTube for leveling? Dregs. Level 5 hero. What skills would you recommend without YouTube for leveling? You in YouTube at the moment? So life type is legit, bet you're so mix. You can use rank 1 at low level or rank 2, 40 HP into 187 mana, or 86 into 244. Oh. Okay, so if you're in YouTube, you can hear me, then I would recommend picking up a pet. Whenever we first started on this server, pets were really powerful. It costs 5 talents. I think at level 5 or 6 maybe you can actually get a pet. But if you get a hunter pet, then no, it's level 10 actually. At level 10 you could get a pet. Sneaky ink. They're not even worried about me. But yeah, we had a guy that went pet spec in our guild, and within the first few days he was already max level. Or level 30, I mean. And then also you might want to go into Frostbrand. I see a lot of people dual wielding Frostbrand weapon. That hits really hard. I wonder why they're not messing with me. They don't really care about what I'm doing. I think we got ourselves into an endless battle here. Miss. Try to keep his attack power reduced and stuff. There we go. He don't give a damn about me. This is so bad I can't even help. I'm way too low level. I'm trying to at least reduce his attack power. It's not working though. Formatted. The endless kite has begun. Ooh, there's a crit. Get some revenge in you. Yeah, you like that? You ain't fooling nobody, buddy. Get some revenge. Is that another player? Oh yeah, it is. Get wrecked. Nope, you can't get me down easy. I got attack power or armor stacking. Cheer. I'm reducing too much damage to be one shot. I'm ultimate survival. That was funny. Missed all the attacks. Talia hates bears. She's pretty legit too. Titan's grip. Oh, got the brain hacker. Frostbrand. You see this right here? Dregs. Frostbrand. They're dual wielding Frostbrand. Nothing hits harder than Frostbrand, it looks like. As far as I can tell, at least. In every group that I've ever been in, Frostbrand's really hard hitting. Corruption and Frostbolt. Casters. Casters are weird. Melting low level. I don't know really about casters. I mean, I had Spitfire. I was a good, like, fireball. Well, I wouldn't even say it was good. But I was able to take stuff down pretty quickly with fireball. Just like a fireball specking. I ended up trying to go for crit and ignite ticks and stuff like that. Will do. Oh, that was crazy. That was a big ass pull. Casters can be good, I think, after level 20, in my opinion. Do you want a target focus switch macro? Sure. What's it do? I don't know what target focus switch would do. One button switch target and focus. Mod control equals focus mouse over. Oh. I don't know if I would understand how to use that. Focus target, like for focusing formatted? So I can do like a shift 1. You can easily switch target and focus. Okay. Usable in 2 seconds on world. And I have a better macro if you want. 1 button heal and damage. Alt heal you. My bartender is using shift and alt already. Control is usually my push to talk for Discord as well. Mod control, heal, damage, refocus. I'm good for now, I think. But thanks anyways. Yeah, it'd be too much to have to like redo all this bartender bullcrap. I have to get rage. There we go. So much of this is just them waiting on me to do shit. I feel like we could be running this area a lot more efficiently if we wanted though. Should I be looting? The thing hits so hard. What if I get an AoE caster spell in Voidwalker? Can I send them in AoE and dot? Yes, yes you can. Void Strike. You can sacrifice your Void for a really good shield. Wreckful? Oh shit. What's that spell called? It's called Sacrifice, but again, it's like level 20, man. It happens a lot later. So much of the caster stuff I feel like doesn't happen until you hit level 20. Drake said rare. Was there a rare back there? I didn't notice. I ain't trying to start nothing with these people. Oh shit. Looks like we starting something with these people. I'm feared. I'm out of mana here. He tried to hemo cleave me. But it pulls so many other mobs. Oh, the rare pulls so many other mobs. Be careful. Don Machiavelli Thug Life says you should take a Righteous Fury Paladin tanking skill for threat generation. I hear that a lot, but I generate so much more of my threat with my Thunderclap and defensive abilities. Maybe if I didn't have other stuff that I wanted to pick up first, I would. But I want to get this shield bash and all this other shit from the prot tree. So whenever I start actually putting work in, I'm spending rage more than I'm spending mana. I can't afford to spend so much mana that Righteous Fury would be super useful though. Oh, she died. Oh, run for your life. What just happened? I wasn't paying attention. Was Wreck full? Oh, Wreck full. Whisper. And then Don Machiavelli Thug Life said 2S. He meant 2v2 arena, not second. Oh, okay. Was Wreck don't attack. I can use free times for heal. After first damage, stop damage. I can use free times for heal after first damage, stop damage. Okay. So after I tag him, don't damage him. Got it. Dragon's Breath gives a global cooldown for shock shield me. Ah, I see. So it's better if you tank. Got it. ICC all. Okay, so I'll group them up and then tag them once, and then they said they'll do the rest. feared. Somebody's near. Coal scab. That wasn't who set off my thing though. This is Wreckful. Okay, so Wreckful's still in the area, it seems. Ah! It's a chicken! Run from the chicken! It looks like the chicken's got a hard out for that guy. Run from the chicken! Run from the chicken! I don't want to get chickened to death. Oh dear God. Okay. Where's the one we were just talking to? Formatted. Here. What is it? Tab? Shift tab? How do you change? Whisper Thalia. He back and brought a friend. Okay. Maybe it's /whisper Talia. He's back and he brought a friend. I gave him Make Love Not Warcraft. Boomkin of some sort, level 60. I let Talia know. This is interesting. Cool, thanks. Alright, Formatted's inviting me to a group. Looks like they want to control this field here. Deep Run Raiders. I've heard of that guild before. I know that name from somewhere. See this? I'll run away. Oh, don't die, Formatted. Don't die. She's gonna pull him away. He said, Ruck! Og Macaw! Urga. I've seen Urgla before. In Tanaris, I think? Oh, Wreckful's hanging back though. Was Wreckful part of the Deep Run Raiders? Is that what it was? Yeah, so he called on his guildies to help him out. In Vitalia. Oh, I think they wanted me to res. Here. Oh, nice job, Dregs. But now I gotta get through a minefield of mobs. Good luck, man. I gave you lead. Oh, okay. Let's get buffed up here. It's the Deep Run Raiders. Want to try killing them first? He said, "Oh, Gar!" He just got wrecked. That was cool. Not his big friend, but yeah, that's the guy. The other was Oglahar something. It's not an enchant, it's actually a elemental or I think enhanced shaman ability. It's called Frostbrand weapon. And again, like most of that stuff doesn't happen until much later. It's not frost shock. It's a Frostbrand weapon. But you're in the right spell area. I think Frostbrand weapon isn't until level 20 either. And ink. Let's watch the chicken. Format is getting nailed down. Let's try to offer some assistance. Oh, Thalia, don't die. Out of range. Damn, run, Thalia's dead. Oh, close. What a new Divine Shield boss. Formatted was pushing 402 DPS there. Holy shit. Cowhide. I don't know if we should keep on farming this area. I'm halfway to the next level though. Shit's been going pretty fast. It could have been going a lot faster if we wouldn't have got killed so many times. Only water shield. Oh, I guess I don't even need to tag him now. I could visibly see my XP increase whenever these all start dying. Serenity belt.
I can't carry any more of those.
The old outhouse key, eh? What is Talia doing? Nice. What a noob. So Dregs is still around, he's just gotta hop on retail for a bit. All good, man, no worries. Trying to still be productive here while all the PvP-ness is happening around me. That Rampage is a pretty legit talent. I fully intend on checking these people out and the damage meters in a little bit. Whenever we leave group, I want to see what they're running with. Not so much for like copying or anything, but I'm interested in what people are running to see if I can either build a build that's inspired by that or can counter that. Because it seems like format has got a really strong kiting, survival, high damage on demand output build, and a caster at that, which is really crazy. And then Talia is a really nuke DPS with the Titan's Grip, the two-handers build. Probably a huge crit strike queen. Farmer Dawson, come to me, Farmer Dawson. All them XPs. Dulcin's cabinet key. Warmonger, two-handed sword. Cool. Them blues, man. Them blues is dropping, that's for sure. Trying to loot everything. Lewis said 900 DPS? I know, right? It's over 9,000. Sure. Sure. What? Party is all good. Lead the way. I'm gonna follow them. I'm only 5 bars from Ding. To the Griff. KK. Where's the nearest Griffin? You'd head south. Right there. Now we got an arrow we can follow. Really, Web? That's why I'm cheetah form. Break that CC right away. Ain't nobody scared of all these people here. Ooh, this is a pretty thick area. I wonder if I can get across over here. If I'd have to go to the left more. Maybe we should head more west. All them hills look pretty steep. Oh, somebody's nearby. I hope we can get across. Talia, no! Talia, no! Survive! Oh, is it further up that way? Rithina. Nice. Uh-oh, the hell was that sound? Someone died. Oh, she died. Way up there. How did I hear? You can farm. These mobs 15 ads. Oh. Looks like she lagged out. PC'd or something? This is a good spot though. Legit. Here, I'm gonna add a note. AOE. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Thanks for the help. I'm going to friend you. Friend. Made a new friend today, Talia. I'm gonna friend formatted too. Let's keep pulling. This is a good graveyard too. Crazy. Awesome. That would be stealing. I don't want to steal. I wonder how many of these poison debuffs we can get on us at once. Lewis said, if Blizzard released a vanilla server, which they won't, would you play? Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, I like WoW as it is, but I feel like I've already beat Legion. I've gotten all the legendaries. So it's like, what else can you do, really? Just keep fighting those raids and only seriously play the game once a week. After 50, you can use runaway AoE before. Need to wait for respawn. Run. Oh, your spec? Don't I need a bunch of caster gear? You left any here? Oh. Or maybe they're talking about a different runaway AoE build? Is runaway AoE what you got? Need flame tongue for war damage. True that. Fire mage talent. Oh, okay, so fire mage talent is a runaway AoE. Let's see. I think I know what they're talking about. Dragon's Breath at level 50. Fire starter. Your blast with. Not hot streak. Dragon's Breath. Pre-runaway from Bubby Blink. your blast wave and fire breath. So prior to run away from, okay, so first you class Flame Strike, then Totem Nova, and then run and wait for Nova. Alright, your damaging Blast Wave, Dragon's Breath have a 50% chance to make your next Flame Strike spell cast instant and cost no mana. Last 10 seconds increases the duration of your Dragon's Breath. If they hit you, use Holy Nova or Flame Strike. Disengage Travel Form. Best damage if you use Blast Wave. Blast Wave, then Flame Strike. Oh, okay. I see it. I'm gonna have to review this video and find out if I can figure out what they're talking about, because I'm not really following right now. Kind of confused. I'm sure there's a build guide somewhere that's doing it. Maybe that's what they're referring to. Alright, it says come. Nader, what's up, Nader? Pink Rose, how are you doing today? What's up, Pink Rose? I'm doing pretty good. I got up here. I was just gonna grind some zombies and get some levels, but I ran into Formatted here who was grinding the same area, and they said they recognized me, so they started showing me their build. It's pretty insane. So they're flame striking, then they blast wave, then they fire nova, then they shadow fury, and then flame strike and holy nova. That's the macro, right? Wrong button with fury. Oh. This is before 50. Oh, I see. Slow. So you can kite. I don't think I'm smelling what they're dropping there. So flame strike, magma totem, fire nova, blast wave, flame strike, and this is before 50. If you want, you can run away if too many mobs. If I were caster, this would be best then. Use blink and disengage. Plus fire mage run talent. Ah. And HPRI talent. HPRI talent. HPRI? Oh, Holy Priest talent. Oh, okay. I think I know what he's talking about. Body and soul. I can't link it though. Body and soul. Ah, I see. Super mobility. So it's pretty much just like a super uber AoE farm caster get away kind of build. Like a bunch of instant cast AoE spam and then get out of dodge. So you're only close enough, just long enough to do your AoE shit in melee range, I guess, for the totem, and then you can safely blink and disengage and all that shit away. And it ends up being free because the mage talent that makes it free, the fire starter, your damaging blast wave dragon spells have a chance to become free and make your next flame strike cost no mana, increase the duration of dragon breath. Okay, I think I understand. I think that Shadow Fury is a miscast. I don't think they're trying to Shadow Fury like that. Let's get the respawns cooking. Yeah, that's sick. And then tap plus shock equals endless run and use hots for heal. Holy shock? Ah, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it's like. Every time you hit that level threshold, every level 30, level 40, level 50, or even like I was telling Dreg earlier, at level 20, it seems like there's these builds that emerge where you can get all the level 20 talents that synergize well and then make a build out of that. And then at level 30, you can get all the level 30 talents that synergize well and then make a build out of that. And they're showing a good example of a level 50 build, where at level 50 you can get all those moves that synergize well. Not only just from the spell abilities that you can train, but also from your talents. Like, usually at the level 50 threshold, you open up a whole new world of talents that allow you to do crazy shit, like this Earth Shield, Flame Striking, Fire Starter build. You get like the disengage and all that too. Like, you can make these neat little combinations of abilities with talents that make you pretty sick. It's just about following a theme. Like with the armor stacking build here, this is a level 40 build that I've still ran with this whole time. I think if I really wanted, I could be respeccing into doing some different stuff by now, but at the level 50 threshold, in the next 4 levels, I'll be able to do like a lot more, because at level 50, so many of their classes that hit level 50 get all of their stronger or strongest abilities. Need bio, be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. As soon as I get enough rage, there it is. What were they talking about? Shadowborn and all that? Jeez. What is this? Strength, agility, mount, holy light, flash, heal, heals. That might be legit. We'll wait on it though. Cheer. Yeah. 1 bar from level.
I can't do that.
I saw them yelling something a second ago. I was getting some coffee. I was like, what the hell are they saying? Shadowborn? Is that like Frostmourne? Frostmourne, hunger. It's messing me up whenever I go out of form to not judge and do my normal shit. I got that. Mana. Do you have any shaman weapon enchants? Rock biter. Mainly because attack power affects thunderclap. Ooh, these are casters. I don't know if we should do these. I'm gonna circle around the house and LOS them. I wonder if there's anything in here. More casters. Probably wouldn't normally pull them anyways. I just figured I'd see what was good. If I fail, I can use Feigned Death. Yeah, that's true. Reset. Stuff hasn't exactly respawned out here just yet. All the graveyards. Come to me. Come to me. Let's see if we can pull this camp with these guys. Got the Bone Chewer. Ooh, a freezing band. Let me know if you want any loot. This had an RE, reduce the pushback suffering from flashlight. Reduce pushback of flash of light and holy light by 14% RE. 614 gold. 614? You got dual spec yet? Of course, with a spec like that, like, I don't know if you would even need a dual spec. Lewis told me welcome back earlier. I missed that. Thanks, man. Don Machiavelli says, cat attacking. Ah! Defend yourself. Them house pets, man. Gotta fight them house pets, boss. Ooh, ding. They got leveled up. 47. Victory. $10K for dual spec? That's ridiculous. Oh, 1K for first. Oh, so you got the first one already? But for the second, 10K? That's nuts. No, I need 1K gold. $1K for dual spec? $1.5 then 10K. So what you need 10K for? I have 200 gold. I need second for heal. You can farm here for a lot of gold. Come. Okay. Need to sell two if we passing by a vendor. Pink Rose says it's 1,000 for dual spec. Ah, okay. But then they said 5,000 for the spec after that, and then 10,000 for the spec after that. And I think you could have up to like 4. I think you could have Arcane Quickener, Catalyst, Transform this. We're gonna sell greens. Or here. Repair. Aspect of the Wild Tome.
Have a good one.
Ah.
What can I help you with?
Ah, thanks. Aspect of the Wild. 49.91. Yeah, we can get rid of that, I think. Well, this is actually, I think this mace is better than the one we have on. We're gonna lose Judgment and Wisdom stuff, but I think it's better. 32.9, 29.2. Well, this one's more DPS because it's faster. We lose stats. We're not gonna bother with that stuff. We're just gonna sell Maker of Undeath, that stuff. I don't really know what we need, really. We're just gonna sell as much as we can so we can have plenty of bag space. Anything that's blue or green or purple will keep. Greens will sell. 10 stamina cloak, 47 armor. Kind of want to throw that on. I think I will. I did that before though. There's a reason why I don't. Agility, strength. I'm trying to hurry, I'm sorry. Please don't rush me. KK. I don't mean to make you slower. If you want to use this spec, you need more mana. 4,700. Yeah, I would need caster gear, I think. 2.6k was now. The most I could get would be let's see. If I drop all my stamina, I go all intellect. 3,600. 3,671 if I go full intel. Does that mean that I would have enough mana? It's good. So I could just start with just full intellect. Morning, Nader. I don't think I'm gonna respec though. Use offhand or stave spec for more haste. But you can do slower too. But use 2 weapons for flame tongue for more damage. Okay. Yeah, flame tongue has talents too, right? To increase it further. I wonder how they're linking stuff, because I can't ever seem to link anything. I think it's if you have it. Yeah, if you have it, you can link it. If you use tap, you need to use rank 1 or 2. Show tooltip, use mod control life tap rank 2, mod alt life tap rank 1. Life tap. This is my tap macro. So control for rank 2 and alt for rank 1. No mod equals max range. So control equals rank 2. So when they life tap, if they don't press a modifying button, then their life tap will use the max rank life tap. But if they hold down control, it'll use rank 2, and if they hold down alt, it'll do rank 1. Got it. If you run away with low HP, use rank 1 and shock. So by shocking and rank 1, life tapping, endless health, and endless mana. Right. I think I'm following. Nader said, feel free to jump in game with us. Chat will be happy to get you into the Vanguard. Yes, of course. Thanks, Nader. If y'all roll an Alliance tune, then we'll invite you to the Stalwart Vanguard, and we have all the Discord infos in there. Nice. You need Blink, Hunt, Jump, Travel Form, Feign Death 2. Blink, Hunt, Jump, Travel Form, for get away. Okay, blink travel form, fire mage talent, holy priest talent, with ret 15% is ultra mobility and feign death if shit hits the fan and you need to reset, right? Awesome. And then here's his book. Yeah, book. You want me to spec it now? I don't know if I should be specing it now.
Hail to the night.
Probably not just at this moment. I still prefer tanky. But yes, your build is really awesome. I may feature it in a video someday, if that's cool. It's better if you do DF2. I will build better. More damage, more haste. It's better if you do DF? No, don't do it. Oh, okay. I will. Don't want everyone running with your spec. Yeah, true. Nerf bat hard. Well, there's 11 other people that know about it at the moment. You wanna... I'm gonna go grind that spot. Salute. Alright, we're finna go get back into some grinding here. That's cool. That's a legit build. Like, I ain't mad at that build at all. It's neat to see casters doing something pretty cool. Like, it's really hard too whenever you're trying to AoE grind as a caster. You really need all that mobility in order to make it viable. So they found a pretty neat way with the fire mage and the holy priest talents, hunter disengage and all that stuff. Blast wave even slows and dazes, but it was a pretty neat way to actually get your mobility. with all those moves, so you can keep on AoE grinding. And it's lucrative because they said that they farmed over 600 gold that way as well. And then the Holy Shock Life Tap, that's usable in multiple specs. Like you can, that's 4 AE, like you can use 4 ability essence. And of course it's at level 50s whenever you're actually able to do it, because Holy Shock's got that barrier to entry. But still, Holy Shock Life Tap's pretty lethal combo for mana regen. And then Feign Death as well for whenever shit hits the fan and your cooldowns aren't working the right way. Like you can get out of your rotation with your cooldowns and stuff, and Feign Death's a good way to just reset that. Of course, you got like Tommy Ruin put out a video, I think in the past like 19 hours or so, I want to say, about how Feign Death is overpowered, or Feign Death is really useful. I forget how he worded it, but it was a video about how you can farm Dire Maul with Feign Death. And I think Dire Maul is supposed to be a group instance, like a 5-man, and it's like one of the max level dungeons. So I don't know how unbroken Feign Death will remain, for how long Feign Death will remain unbroken, I should say. But it's a very strong ability. But just as easily, like if you couldn't even use Feign Death, like rogues have Vanish. You can get Vanish. Of course, you might have to get Stealth along with that, because Vanish returns you to Stealth, and if you don't have Stealth already, then maybe you would have to pick that up. I'm probably going to reset these, but I'm going to grab these guys here. Your girl's really active. Seen her around once or twice. Pretty small. No, thank you. The stream. It's a guild for them, just to get started on the server. Get started the server and be social. He saw the undead. Oh, you seen when I was on Garrus?
By the light of the moon.
Oh, nice. You running something? Wand of Alistar. Let's see what that wand has on it. No random enchant. Here they are, they're starting to spawn. The Factor said Judgment of Light plus Judgment of the Wise. Yeah, you could have both of them. But you can only ever actually judge one at a time, right? Well, I guess you could judge both of them. You could have Judgment of the Wise and then spec into the Retribution tree and reduce Judgment time. And then switch to Judgment of the Light as well. I don't know if I would do that though, because Water Shield's so good for getting mana. I don't really need Judgment of the Light. I mean, I realize I'm not getting very much mana right now, but that's only because the Fire Mage here is tanking. If I were to actually be getting hit, then I would get a lot more mana from taking damage. But I always got Morning Glory, Dew, and Rest. I can do both of those. Most of my damaging abilities are warrior abilities though, so I don't rely so heavily on mana. I only really need mana to refresh my Magma Totem when I'm dropping it, my Inner Fire, and heal and rebuff basically. Holy Shield's a shitload of mana though. Sometimes I find myself recognizing that I forgot to put my Water Shield up whenever I try to do my Holy Shield often. But yeah, as it stands, I'm not too bad on mana currently. Look at that, just melts everything. So crazy, deeps. Got a skull-splitting crossbow there. But I want to do better. I'm sure you will. Lewis said, I gotta go later, dude. Alright, Lewis, man. It was good hanging out again. Take it easy. Have a good day. It's not very much around here. Maybe we'll veer north a little. We'll see if there's something up here in Uther's tomb. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Sorrow Hill. I think we're gonna do that caster thing again. Here, let's tuck right here. It's pretty good. She accidentally holy nova'd before I could tag all of them. So you got like half of them. See you later, formatted. That was fun. Later. Thank you. That was pretty cool though. They came out and helped us out. Showed us a good grind spot too, so we can sit here and grind for a while. Top Flight Knight said, "Morning, how's the leveling? I see the mob fanning feature works." Yeah, it definitely does. Leveling's going good, man. We had formatted there helping us out and showing us a little bit of a caster build that is really good for AoE farming. They were pushing up to upwards of 900 DPS earlier on some pulls. It's pretty nuts. And then they're super mobile too, so they can get around the battlefield really quickly, and with Feigned Death they were able to reset combat if they needed. We're still grinding over here, but now all the mobs are going to be hitting me a lot more. Shouldn't be too much of a problem because I'm so tanky, and thanks to formatted there, I'm now one level higher than I was when I first came out here. So that actually worked out really good, because now I can hit them more and they'll hit me less. Or I can hit them more and they'll hit me less hard. And we just got to remember to keep our water shield up so we can keep our self-heals rolling. It's the nature damage. What's kind of frustrating about these things is not only are they doing nature damage to me, and it's not proccing my nether protection from my destro lock tree, but it's also leeching my mana, so that could be problematic. With water shield though, we can kind of counter that with water shield, but it's gonna be rough. We're gonna have to down them a lot faster than we're able to tank them. Nader said, "You must be from across the pond, TFK." Oh, off to work? Alright, man. Take it easy, Top Flight Knight. Pink Rose said, "Hi, Top." I always forget Pink Rose is around. She's very quiet. Top Flight Knight says, "Sad I cannot do Molten Core tomorrow. My shift changed and I work all day." No Molten Core for me, it seems. I wish they raided on Friday. Damn, that sucks, man. Man, I wish I was running Molten Core. I'll probably get into a group that has one, or see if I can organize a raid. I don't know if I'd ever be able to raid lead, but it might be worth trying out. I mean, shit, won't hurt to try. We'll see what that level 60 range holds for us. It's weird too, like the kind of the times I play. I don't know what group I would be raiding with, but I may have to join like a Russian or EU guild or something to be able to raid. I don't know what I would do either. Like, would I tank? I don't think I'd tank. A 40-man raid? What does tanking look like in a 40-man raid? Oh, right. I probably don't want to pull so much. There's that mob fanning in action there. I should probably refrain from Holy Shield, I think. Definitely keep the Water Shield up though. I'm gonna hold off on Holy Shielding. Try to save my mana for heals and Magma Totem. Yeah, we got this. We got the Eye of Adagus. Wonder what that is. Let's mana up right quick. Eye of Adagus. What was that? A ring. This ring says it's an intellect spirit ring. You have a 4% chance to shoot an additional shot when doing damage with your auto shot, dealing 80% weapon nature damage. Wild Quiver consumes no ammo. Okie dokie. Let's get this Book of Ascension out of here. Top Flight Knight was saying, no, I just got off of work. I work nights in US Central Time. Oh, I see. Tanking equals picking up damage. Oh, tanking equals picking up every damage mitigation ability and talent you have, right? Nader says, ah, I see. And yeah, tanking 40 mans in this would be difficult, especially with the builds here. Sounds frustrating. Yeah, picking up every damage mitigation talent will keep you from picking up everything that helps you retain threat, I would think. But of course, like, I think hunters get misdirect at level 40, so maybe that helps. And maybe even rogues getting tricks of the trade. I don't know if they do get tricks of the trade. Survival? Misdirect is level 70, yeah. So all that stuff, I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be like old world where you gotta wait for the tank to get 3 Sunder armor stacks on the boss before you attack. Don't you die on me. Not quite as efficient as our friend there, but we hold our own. I feel like I earn it though. That's one thing about this armor stacking tank build is you don't hit as hard as the rest, but you're tanking some stuff. It actually feels like you're tanking some stuff. Top Night Flight says, well, you better get ready for feigned death dungeon runs. You should get Holy Nova easy spam heal. Oh, you should get Holy Nova easy spam heal and damage, but no Sanctuary means no mana. Right, and Sanctuary only gives you mana whenever you're dodge blocking and parrying. Well, I guess you're right. With Holy Nova, you would still be dodge blocking and parrying. I do sacrifice a lot of dodge block and parry whenever I'm spamming flash heal. I guess Holy Nova with Sanctuary would be a really good... Man, you're right. I never realized it until now, but you're right about that. The Holy Nova with tanking builds is probably your best bet. Because me spamming flash heal, not only am I suffering pushback, but I'm not dodge, blocking, or parrying while I'm casting. Which usually ends up in me having a shitload of rage by the time I'm done healing up. I may just have to take you up on that, and maybe I'll wait until I get level 50 though. Because at level 50 I'll get that free respec, and I'll just replace flash heal with Holy Nova. I just always felt like I would be spending way too much mana to be able to make that work. But you're right, if I had Blessing of Sanctuary, then that wouldn't be an issue. I did grab Kings instead of Blessing of Sanctuary though, because I get the other stats. Like Intellect and Spirit and Agility, as bad as those sound. Kind of forwent the damage reduction from Blessing of Sanctuary to get those other stats. Yeah, I think if I could switch the spec up a little, I'd probably do that. And then I would probably pick up Cleanse if I were able to as well. Just pushing buttons right now. I'm not even. Two-handed mace. Got them loots dropping. Spell power, extreme goggles. Mark of the Wild fell off. Yeah, definitely. At level 50, when I get that, that what you call it? The move reset thing you get every 10 levels, the Scroll of Unlearning. I'll probably do that. I could do it right now, but shit. Fucking 38, 40 gold, that's getting pricey. There's probably a handful of things I would trade, but I'm seriously, I think I'm gonna wait until level 60. I mean 50. Because at least at level 50 I get access to all those other talents and abilities too. See, as long as you keep moving a little bit, they don't fan on you. Because they need to actually stop moving in order to fan. They have to plant, and then they fan. So I just do like a little semicircle around them. No mana. I gotta keep that water shield up. Ditch Wild and Kings and Sanctuary. It says Ditch Wild, Kings and Ditch Wild and Kings, Sanctuary, and Holy Nova, my recommendation. Well, the reason why I got Mark of the Wild was the armor mainly, because the theme with this build is the armor stacking thing. And then we're also getting armor contribution from items spec'd up in every tree that we have. Probably a bad idea and not super efficient spending of talents, but it was an idea. It was just a theme. I just figured I'd follow it. I've been doing it since like level 40-ish, I think. But yeah, it seems like every 10 level range your build will show its age and you have to respec anyways. You end up just forgoing too many different things that are way too useful to neglect. It's like, it's such a part of the build to to actually, or it's such a part of the game to respec. It feels like you should be able to do that more liberally than they allow you. Of course, if you're on your grind and you're doing shit like grinding and leveling with quests and stuff like that, you usually have enough gold to where you can kind of respec as much as you want. Just feels like you're losing whenever you have to, because it costs so much damn money, and that's money you could be using towards buying a mount. Like, I don't have a mount yet. Or getting dual spec. And that's really what I'm saving for too, is I want to be able to dual spec. And I thought to myself, like, would I actually even want to dual spec on this guy? Because it may be more beneficial to give dual spec to a low level alt that could then quest and then have a spec for questing or AoE grinding, and then another spec for dungeon running, which would be like a heal or a tank spec. Or like you could do like a PvP spec and then like a leveling spec or a grinding spec. So you don't have to spread yourself so thin whenever you're picking your talents. But I don't know. Top Flight Knight said, if you really want to reset abilities, do it at 49 with like a quest or two needed at level 50. Then he said, I applaud you for your theme. People criticize me for being a Frostlock holy priest till 6. Yeah. I mean, everybody knows like what moves are better, and they'll see you using a move that's not optimal or efficient and feel like it's good to recommend. Like, and I actually do. I appreciate people telling me like what the moves are. Like, oh, like you hit level 40, you should be using this move instead of that move. Like, yeah, true, but sometimes you just already have a move that you've used your whole time, so you end up just sticking with it just because of that. But yeah, if I were to reset, then I'm figuring out the stuff that's more efficient as I'm leveling tunes, and I think the more experience you get leveling tunes, you find out which spells and abilities are better to pick up overall. Like, I found out over time and trial and error, Flash Heal's like just the best. It's the best, hardest hitting move for your mana. This may be too much for me. Let's try spending some rage, maybe that'll help. This is a struggle. Run for your life. The dots are gonna kill me. Yep, the dots are gonna get me. Heal thyself. Just right on that initial pull, we got a little bit of lag, but I can't blame the lag for the rest of the fight. That was just a shitty pull. I should not have pulled that much. Top Flight Knight said it's 60 Elemental Shaman build, more DPS, but I still want to be a Frost Mage with dots. Yeah, man, I hear you. Like, they should make it to where these other builds are viable, like more so than the. I don't know though. It's weird. I don't understand how they're balancing talents. It feels like so far all I've seen with them balancing quote unquote talents in the game is just ways to usurp the meme builds, and to me that's not really balancing. Like, if the moves were balanced to begin with, or the talents were balanced to begin with, then you wouldn't see these meme builds rise up. But everybody wants to be like the most powerful, and you can't not be the most powerful unless you build a meme build. Like I was telling Dregs earlier today, it seems like once you hit level 10, you grab a hunter pet, and you have hunter pet all the way up to level 20, and then you get dual wield frostbrand, and then you get that all the way up in dual wield frostbrand with like any kind of 1.5 second cast, heal, and ghost wolf. until you hit level 30, and then 30 you switch Ghost Wolf out for travel form, and then, like, you know what I mean, like there's always that same group of moves and abilities that, at least if I were to roll again, I would use anyways. Nick Gurr LOL says, I'm a dirty, worthless N1GG3R. Oh man, that's cool. Did it take you a long time to get to that? Or, like, is there something that you need me to say about that? Oh man, what happened? Oh, he's gone. Dang. Now he has to create a new account in order to come to the chat. Poor guy. It's alright, Nick. Don't worry. One day somebody will notice you. And she'll be that very special one. And then y'all can have, like, the babies and stuff. And create more of the Nick offspring. And maybe one day you can move out into the backwoods somewhere and create your own little tribe. And live happily ever after. Get alive, Craig. Get alive, Craig. Craig, how do you get fired on your day off? Yeah, I can do these smaller pulls, and I think it's still legit. Even with the smaller pulls, I can still get away with enough XP per hour to make it worth it, I think. There is a lot of downtime in my build, though. It's starting to show its age, like I said. This was a really awesome level 40 build, though. I was having fun at level 40. I feel like even if I did have cleanse to get all this stuff off of me, I would be burning just as much mana to get the moves off of me as I would if I just left them on. Totems is another thing. I don't always enjoy dropping totems, and you'll see me do like my magma totem a lot. I'll do my magma totem sometimes back to back, and that's a no-no because it's very expensive. Like water shields, the whole reason why I have water shield is so I can keep that totem down. Then I find myself also not using holy shield as much because it's so expensive. So I would probably switch out Holy Shield for Blessing a Sanctuary, and then Holy Nova with that flash. Oh, I'm gonna die. Please don't die. Ooh, barely. Kamehameha! 696, that was good. That would be stealing. Of course it would be. I don't like running out of mana either because it feels like I'm like lagging. Like I think it's lag at first. I'll be spamming the ability thinking it's not going off because I'm lagging, but it's actually just because I've ran out of mana. We got the next up health pot there. Top Flight Knight said, I like this even more. You knows Friday memes. Yeah man, both of my I have this donation alert that'll go off whenever somebody donates $1. It's Smokey holding a dollar bill, and he's like, man, this ain't enough. And then if they donate, I think more than $3, it's Smokey and Ice Cube sitting there, Smokey and Craig on the porch going, damn. I dig Friday. I think the original was the best, but Friday After Next and all those, just they were trying to just capitalize on the money at that point. Friday After Next is okay, and then it's Friday next Friday and then the Friday After Next. But the Friday after next is the one I like. But next Friday I wasn't really into. With Joker, Little Joker, and hey man, that's cruelty to animals. I mean, props to them for recognizing the Hispanic community, which I am a part of. But I wasn't really into that one as much. They had a good thing when they made Friday though. Just because it was original. There wasn't anything else out like it whenever it came out. I think that's what opened up the whole hood drama. There's a whole series of hood drama to comedy shows that came out after that. Like created its own genre that hadn't existed before then. Then you started seeing movies like All About the Benjamins and all those other types. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Not the city, but the world. Yeah, exactly. Top flight security. They were security guards for the mall, the strip mall. Not of the city, but the entire world. He said, where do you think my name came from? That's actually what I thought about whenever I saw Top Flight Night. I was thinking Top Flight. That's pretty cool, man. The Top Flight Night. Here, I got you. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Oh no, I think oh yeah, here it is. I updated my shit here, so give me a second, bear with me. Discord had an update, so move my shit around a little bit. There it goes. There it goes.
Ain't this a bitch? I'm waiting on some action to jump off in here. You heard what Mr. Molly said? We top flight security of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world. Been jacked by Santa Claus, all kind of shit. They need security in the world, Craig. Shit, one thing.
He said, been jacked by Santa Claus. We top flight security of the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. Been jacked by Santa Claus. You used to be a guard. That's cool, man. I heard that was a pretty chill job too. My buddy, he was a guard. We deployed. He used to tell me about some of the shit he used to get into. We top flight security. I needed that. There are two types of guard in the biz, Craigs and Day-Days. So that's even more mean that the Craig and Day-Days. Now you're talking about Day-Days kids? Or are you talking about Day-Days from next Friday? My old boss used to say, everybody's got some day-day kids in their family.
I think he means next Friday.
Hey, what's up, Dater? Well, what did you say? I missed it. I got my volume loud. Don't die.
Yeah, he was talking about dating Friday.
Oh, he was? Don't be a day-day going looking for trouble. Get your ass shot out there. Hell yeah. Please don't kill me. Oh, that's a nice healing potion. Cheer. Sayonara. Sayonara, come help me out. Nader said, haha, I can vouch for that as well. My buddy was a security guard and he actually said the same thing. Two types of security guards out there. You just got some that take it serious. They take it way too serious, and then you got some that's just like, man, I just want to get my paycheck. I think it was like that in the military. There were different variants than that. It wasn't just two types in the military, but there were the types that were just wanting that college money, and then there were types that were like, this is life. Tough Light Knight said, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the easy money. Pretty much. That's government work in a nutshell, too. It's like, hurry up and wait. Most of it's just sitting around collecting a paycheck, doing dead man's duty. We just need a warm body. Sun, good morning. Did you have a good night? Man, something is weird. Oh, probably because I don't have magma totem. But these guys are not taking damage. I leave these totems everywhere I'm farming. I'll sit there and range them instead of picking them up. I should probably figure out which one of these is giving me that bullshit. Is it the flares? I see less flares. I think the slavering ones are the ones that give me the shit. Yeah, the saliva. Slavering or slavering ghouls. They must be the ones stacking the toxic saliva on me. Sombrero said in Discord chat, hey boys. What's up, Sombrero? Nader said hello. Hi. We had a guy Dregs on earlier. He was trying to find out information about leveling, like a leveling build, or what moves and skills are useful to pick up. I didn't really know what to tell him. I was like, I guess get a pet until level 20 and then go Frostbrand and a nice heal.
Yeah. Tommy Roon has a good video on the website.
Yeah, he seemed interested in like the Void Strike type idea. Like a good caster AoE with the Void Walker. But most of that don't happen until like level 20, right?
No.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Level 50.
congrats.
You're 58?
No, just 50.
Oh, 50?
A 58 would be a bit extreme.
Oh, right. We were only like 48 last night, right?
Well, I was... yeah, I think I was 48 and you ended at 46.
I'm halfway through 47 currently. Just grinding undead. I'm killing level 50s to 52s over here. I'll get like a good handful per pool.
I found a good place to have quests, finally.
Oh yeah? Where are you questing at?
Syrian Gorge.
Syrian Gorge. I wanted to say Syrian Gorge. Somebody in chat was saying Syrian Gorge. For...
I got like 10 quests at once when I arrived.
Oh man, nice.
And there is nobody, the quests are quite easy, there is a flying pass just nearby. It's really a good place.
Are those the ones that lead you into Blackrock Depths? They're like chains that start you in that area?
There is like lift and I think I have to go underground or something for some place. It's
Okay.
strange. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But now I can teleport behind enemies and that's cool.
Night Blasted said, yeah, chains are there.
Hello, Night Blasted.
Cauldrons is a better area, less split. Right, I was at the Cauldrons earlier, but there were Horde over there, so it wasn't as efficient because we were PvPing. And I'm so low I can't really do much. This at least, it doesn't have people at it. I mean, I might go back over to Cauldrons and see what that's like, but if that Wreckful guy is still over there, I might not want to. Sun. What'd you say? Are you talking to me, sir? Huh? I can't hear you, sir. What did you say? I don't understand you. Yo-yo? What do you mean yo-yo? Oh, like hello? Like yo-yo, what's up? Top Flight Knight says, so that mean I can gank you? Keck. Bring it, Top Flight Knight. I think I told you before, bring it, man. not making any
Right.
guarantees. I don't think I could.
Are you farming the undead?
Yeah, I'm at Sorrow Hill, just
It's
north of the flight path.
so difficult because there is always people stealing your farm.
Not at Sorrow Hill, but all by the cauldrons they are. Yeah, I see people always at that cauldron area. Like I noticed whenever Rockin' One Sock was grinding there, he was seeing a lot of people. But then whenever I was over there for like maybe 5 minutes, I wasn't able to pull very much, and then once a horde dude showed up, he brought like a level 60 friend from his guild, and we couldn't really get anything done over there.
My blast, it said the chains are in the weapons. Badlands.
Karga? Oh, Badlands. Is there a good AoE farm over there?
I do not.
I know there are quests in Karga.
No, Kargath is horde.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a horde outpost.
I guess we wouldn't be able to get quests from there. I'm always horde. I don't know where to quest on the Alliance side. That's kind of why I'm grinding too, is I don't want to learn new quests.
I want to be 60, I'm tired. Tired of grinding.
When you're done, you can level up.
Yeah, sure. That's the first thing I would plan to do.
Let me get right on
Thanks,
that.
man. He said, haha, I'm so dumb, I forgot that Kargath is weird, so. No, it's okay, Night Blasted. You don't have to talk much.
Terminator up. Oh, I just saw a bag. We need to get rid of some grays or something. Night crawlers we don't need. Ooh, that's almost a gold. Let's get rid of the 13 silver item here. Some more night crawlers. We can use one of these and get rid of the other. Night crawlers. Any more night crawlers we can get rid of? Yeah, I got a bag there. Get rid of these night crawlers. Alright. I gotta find a place to park. Night Blasted says, don't think so. Forget I'm so dumb. Always play Horde side. Yeah, man, same here. No worries. I do the same thing. I always think Horde locations. I'll actually run to a new zone and head straight into the Horde camp as an alliance. And I'm like, oh shit, fuck, I'm not Horde, ah. Quick bio, be right back.
Okay. Alley's still fun though. I mean, I'm with Elude. I played Horde a long time, but I like Alliance side too.
Sometimes people send me messages, I just don't get it. Maybe it's for auction house this time.
Well, the game sends you those respec tools. Yeah, I think so as well. Top Flight Night.
The guy want me to buy all the items, the green items I put in auction house for 40 silver each. I told him no. I mean, I would sell them much more expensive at the vendor.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh yeah, Barons is classic Night Blasting.
Night blasted. He said, "Yeah, it sucks. I just want ally for fun."
I'm completely lost.
Ally starting zones are much better. I love the Barons. Yeah, man, the Barons is the shit. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is a lot of running, isn't it?
Classic, but so much running. You're playing on the classic server, Top Flight Night? Like the Elysium. I always say it wrong. We're gonna focus down the slave rings.
Yes, Lyfe is a private server.
Is this a private server? What a troll. He said, "Boy, wake me up inside. It's this cuck."
I need to wake up. Jeez, I'm tired.
Yeah, I was dragging ass most of the day today so far.
Coffee is not helping.
Yeah, some days I end up where I drink too much coffee and like it does not help. I think it makes it worse because I crash harder. Lyfe says, "So crazy, you have a magma totem as a warrior? Are you hacking this Elysium server?" I think so.
That's what it is. He's happy.
Much hacks. Morian.
Is it me or you change all the time your interface?
What is that?
Your interface was different last time I watched your stream.
He just moves it around a lot.
Oh yeah, I changed out my damage meter. I went with Skada instead of Recount because Recount's not really good. It groups a lot of spells and abilities together and doesn't accurately show like moves and shit. Whereas if I go here to Elude, oh, he started combat with me. I'm kind of like on edge because I think this dude's gonna kill me. But
Is
it'll.
that you, Top Flight Night?
Oh, I told him to come at me earlier. Is that him? I was like, I always tell you, bring it on, but he hasn't came out to me yet. Maybe this is the first time he actually came. Please don't kill me. Here, I'll get out of the way, you get him. Get him. There you go, I'll run him through.
I mean, at least make yourself useful, top fighter. Come on.
He's using
There you go.
Blizzard.
I hear his clear casting going off.
There you go.
Yeah, man. This is how I'm hacking. Getting opposing faction people to help me. Night Blaster said, ah ha ha ha, life in the trolling. Pink Rose says, yep, it is. Yeah, I figured out a way with certain add-ons you can get spells and abilities from different classes, even though you're not playing that class. And this is the Elysium project. It's the Elysium PvP server. And you can only do it if you're a Night Elf. So you have to be Alliance Night Elf. And the add-on's called Lyfeful, Lyfeful, Lyfeful. It's actually an add-on developed by Lyfe. Look, he's getting Nightbot. Nightbot's coming after him. Holy cow, stop spamming. Don't do it. Yeah, it doesn't like caps. Can you turn that down, sir, please?
Yeah, they need to fix that. It's kind of
I said owned. Yeah, the Nightbot. I don't know. I don't mind it blocking people like that. But I guess it'd be better if it didn't.
I buy and trade.
All the stuff. I need a mailbox. Is there a mailbox by Chillwind Camp? I don't know if there is.
I don't know either.
That sax though, son. Listening to that saxophone, man. Is that Bill Clinton? It's not Bill Clinton, is it? Extreme goggles sell. Life said, I can cap. Blocking people like that, haha, top. Nightbot dislikes you. Re? Get wrecked, top. Get him, Pink Rose. Get him. Oh shit, something's happening. Oh, they're PvPing. Oh, what did he just do? Talia's not very easy to beat. He's got Fiery Weapon, Frostbrand. Frostbrand. Look, this is it. Meme build right here. Frostbrand. He's my partner. Agility, strength. So he's all strength stack. Agility and strength stack. So maybe he's going for a lot of crit with his agility stuff too. See, he's got King's Inner Fire, so he's getting the armor from Inner Fire as well. Wind Fury Haste. He's got Totem of Wrath.
Oh, it's going down in chat.
Life said, not easy to beat. Is that a challenge? Life, leave your fury bear out of this, you cuck. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Shots fired, shots fired.
What can I do for you?
You make one build video, people won't ever let you live it down.
What do you mean?
The flurry bear said, lol, if they only knew. Are y'all in the same kind of, y'all are probably the same guild, right? I didn't get to see if you were the deep run raiders. Here on the horde side, we're all about is probably drunk. Yeah, you are deep run raiders, so y'all probably run together a lot. Here, come on, let me impress these people in front of the camp. Let me kill you. They'll be like, whoa, his power is unstoppable. Look at Elude. Elude is too strong.
Yeah, he needs that achievement. Come on.
Just keep sitting and then I'll crit you automatically. I'll get behind you, sit crits. Is it the big bad paladins? Is that how he's doing so much damage? It's definitely the big bad paladins. Get out of the frosty! My Netherwind presence didn't proc off of that. Does it tag for me when they hit me with Retribution Aura? Or do I have to actually use an ability? Been wondering that.
I bet you have to actually use an ability.
Ah. I was ohm, so I couldn't run away from it quick enough.
You can kill the frost mage. You have nether protection. His spells will only tickle you.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be so good. Take this. That'll teach you. Here, let me get some health back. I don't have enough mana yet. I actually do hit you pretty hard. I don't want to.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's sitting though, so it's critting.
Yeah. But still.
Sitters get hit like critters. Night blasted 2 level to 30. Guess what I roll after? After level 30? Frosty Paws? Like I said, get smacked 10 times in a single attack, then dead. You can kill that frost mage. You have nether protection. It spells. Oh, I've already read that. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. He said he took the armor buff, so.
I'm just gonna let myself die from dots while I'm reading chat. Son of a bitch. All in cat form. Oh, Stone Raven cat form proc on the RE.
Lyfe says, Horde, man. They weak.
Horde's pretty weak.
Night Blaster said, nah, Flurry Bear.
I don't want to kill you. I've already got the Dualicious or whatever, or the PvP reward. Honorable kill. You can get Flurry Bill at level 30. Hey, you want to do this real? Come on, let's do it real then.
Yeah, do it real. Everybody heal up.
Heal up, heal up. You want to do it real? I'll do it real with you. Ow! He almost killed me. I had to come at him. He got me down to 31 health. Holy shit. It was just like 2 frost bolts.
You.
Had to tell him, chill the fuck out. Now he's gonna sneak attack
What
me.
level are you, Top Flight Knight?
He's gotta be 60. I'm 47 and he's skull and crossbones for me, so that makes him at least 10 levels higher. That was a 47 versus a horde?
He said he's the worst PvP, sir.
Yeah, you kind of have to actually build for PvP, I noticed. This build actually doesn't do too bad at PvP. Survivable wise, at least. I can get hit a few times before I die. Like, I noticed that I'm in combat at least before I die. Like, before this build, I wouldn't even notice that I was in combat before I got wrecked.
Right.
They're just like, oh, I guess that was a player. Dead. So that was your frost build that you were talking about, huh? You said people always talk shit about your frost build. Let me heal up. We'll do this straight. We'll let Lyfe do the countdown. 3, 2, 1 in chat, Lyfe. He said, that's a cute frost build. It's so cute. I'm sure it crits though, right? I actually was fucking around with the frost build on Spitfire, but it's pretty whack until you get pretty high level. He's only like level 30-ish. So I can't really do much. All I can do is cast Frostbolt every 2 seconds. Oh, so the dots do proc my nature damage protection. I guess only 30% of the time though, right? Huh? Yeah, can we see some cute crits? Come on. Countdown, here it goes. You ready? Oh, it's begun! It has begun! Mortal Kombat. You're lucky your Fell Hunter isn't hitting me. Thought I was gonna get a heal off. Good job. You weren't really trying though, were you? Didn't feel like you were trying.
Heal.
I was trying, I almost did. I had to get his Frostbolt from casted first, but his dot got me.
Good job.
GG.
That's the mystery of the life. Who knows?
I don't know if you're actually trying. I was, but I need to take damage before I could use very much rage ability. I was kind of counting on his Fell Hunter to attack me, but he didn't have it out. That's why I was like, oh, maybe he's not trying. I do better actually if I pull other mobs and shit too. Did you take all your gear off, Top Flight? You look naked. Ooh, that's an ugly. Look at that mug. Ooh. Damn, man. Fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. Poor guy. It's like, kiss your mom with that mouth?
Oh my gosh, what movie is that?
I don't even know.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues, kiss your mom with that mouth?
No, I don't know about that one, but the other one, the ugly tree.
Oh, I think that's just a saying too. I'm from the dirty. I'm from the south. Say dumb shit like that. Alright, come on, Morian. I'm grabbing mobs so I can attack you. Rah!
I mean, I'm from Indiana, so we have those hick farmers here.
I don't think he knows we're dueling. Okay, I'm gonna chill. I just taunted off of him. That was cool. You said you're from where, Nader?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana. That's more up north, right? Geography. Is he attacking me? He's attacking me.
Yeah.
Don't you drain my soul. I'm just critting for 1,110. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually trying naked PvP. What are you, a flurry bear trying to prove something? Damn. I was like, wait, is he attacking me? He's attacking me. And then, wow, where the hell did these come from? Second wreck top, yeah, pink rose. I do better if I'm getting hit.
Excuses.
I said, bro, I'm sleepy, I'm off today, so run for your life. He's trying to kill me. Trying to reset these. He wants it. Oh no. That's it. I'm gonna get you. Ree. You're gonna pay for this, Frieza! His Blizzard's bugging out right here.
Welcome to Top Flight's House of Horrors.
He said can't spell horrors. How do you kill that which is undead?
Purge it with fire.
What spell was that? This was Top Flight's highest damaging spell that last fight. Here, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is it. It's called Autistic Screech.
Imagine that.
Let's see, it's a 100 rage, it's a channeled cast, it's a 10-yard range. It requires autism.
Gee.
GG, Lee. Good job, Top Flight.
Naughty. Naughty. So naughty.
Oh! Nice job, man. I saw that. Get him, get him, get him. Hold on a second, sir. Pop the health potion. Taunted him there. Oh, I got promoted to a new rank. Private Elude.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for helping out the rank, Top Flight.
Nice. I'm gonna put that on right now. Private Elude. You get that when Top Flight touches your privates. That's why you need nether protection. It protects your nethers from Top Flight attack.
Jeez.
Hey, look, I just saw Meme Bringer. I always see that person in chat. That's the first time I saw him in the world. Top Flight said, "You're welcome. Thanks, man."
Flow Rogue, what's up?
Yeah, man, what's up? This is the armor stacking build. It's pretty much grab all the armor increasing stuff from your talents, and then mostly Prot Warrior after that. Prot Warrior shield stuff mainly. But Fury Warrior, the first tier you get armor to the teeth. So all that armor you pick up from all the different talents then is converted to attack power. I gotta be careful because top flight's in the area. Boogada boogada. Oh, this is his. I didn't realize he tagged it. Hey, what is that? Don't do it to me. I'm home. Oh, 1301 crit. Nice, man. Main attack, I usually try to just thunder stomp and cleave, but I recently spec'd into getting revenge, yeah, so revenge cleaves, and yeah, that's the hardest hitting move I have right now. But yeah, main attack, thunderclap, cleave. It's all about reducing the damage they do to me. So that armor to the teeth's also benefiting from Mark of the Wild, Ice Armor, Demon Armor. All those together give me even more armor, which is then converted to attack power. But then they got like the added benefit of slowing the attack speed with Ice Armor, and then also increasing heals that I receive from Seal of Light and Judgment of Light with the Demon Armor. Hey, you put clothes on. Maybe he's gonna take me seriously now. But if I'm AoEing, I want to conserve all my rage for Thunderclap and Cleave, and then keeping Judgment of Light so I can heal every so often from it. But whenever I get down to a single target or so, and maybe even just with a few, I'd probably revenge as well. Then you keep your water shield on so you can keep your magma totem down. Your water shield will make it to where you still have enough mana to do that. I did like a short walkthrough on it. I say short, it's actually a long video. It's like a 20-minute long video, but it's on my channel for the like more in-depth explanation of the build. And then like most of my live streams after that, the other videos are me with that build in action. I'll give you an example here.
By the way, if Rockin' One Stock is watching this stream live, or if he watches it later, congratulations on your work. Almost his
What did he do?
his last day of his job is today.
Oh. Hell yeah.
I remember him saying that. I almost forgot.
Congrats on the freedom, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this build's starting to suffer though. I think as I get closer to level 50, I more and more need to kind of re-look at it and rethink it. Shirk said, motivate me to farm, please. I'm losing fucking motivation here too. Like, I just keep on these little things that I know I need to change about the build are starting to nag at me. Like the Holy Nova thing and picking up Blessing of Sanctuary. Did he just murder a meme bringer? I can't believe he just murdered meme bringer. I think I'm actually about to call it, guys. It's getting later in the morning. The sun's been up. I gotta cook breakfast for you. But it was really fun hanging out with you, Top Flight Night. Top Night Light. Can you keep the night light on, Daddy, please?
Okay, chat. Okay, Elude.
Alright, Nader, appreciate you hanging out, man.
Yeah, have a good one.
Alright, later. I'll see you later, Top Flight Night. Yeah, I appreciate you killing my competition, too. You guys take it easy. I'm gonna murder Top Flight. Take this. Don't kill me. I'm hearted, man. It was good fun. Alright, chat, I'll see you guys later. That'll conclude episode 26 of Elude Stalwart playing the Project Ascension server. Damn you! We'll see you later, guys. Don't kill me! Now you'll have to wonder if he killed me. Did he kill me? I don't know. What happened?